It's your girl, she gets it. Still Shan. Was goody. So much newness. It's the 1st of November. It's the first time I'm on Red Circle. You know what I'm saying? A new platform. Check out Red Circle. Needed some more options. You know what I'm saying? Still bringing you content. Still bringing you what you need to better up, get better with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving y'all hanging, but it's a new season. It's season 9.
Don't you dare. You better represent. Because that's what I'm saying. It's like women do that all the time where they don't represent and they like, well, I wish I would have did this. And it's just like, well, you could have. But now she is.
So if I know I'm capable of a 12 fucking and I give you a 6, it's because you deserve a 6.
Well, okay. Keep giving out sixes. That's all I'm saying. Just keep giving out sixes
No,
and
I'm
see
not
how
giving
that works
you
for you.
a 6 if you don't deserve a 6. So just do
Keep
what you can.
keep keep cursing, saying that word deserve. Keep cursing, saying deserve, and watch what it gets you. Because those are curse words. That's a curse word.
That's not a
That's a
cuss
curse
word.
word. Women, you know who use those words? You know who use
No,
words like
don't
deserve?
say it. Say it. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me the woman
A-
in their 40s.
angry women in their 40s. There you go. There you go. You guessed it. You guessed it. Angry women in their 40s. Those are the
Oh,
ones that say words like deserve. Who the
oh.
hell you think you is? Who the hell you think you is? It's 4-1 out here in these streets. And you think
Shit.
you gonna say words like deserve and
Mm-mm.
earn and my light
Oh.
and my vibe and my energy and protect my energy. You think you get to say stuff like that when it's 4-1 in the
Uh,
world and it's 6-1 in Atlanta? You think you get to say that? You don't get to say that.
why you
You
can't
don't get to
say that?
say you don't get to say protect my energy
Why not?
and worthy of my time. You don't get to say that.
Shout
It's
out
not
to
the same.
KD. What's up? Protect your energy. I get
Word, you can't.
hmm
You can't. As a
It's like,
woman, you should say less of those things because those are vaginal expressions, and we do not respond to vaginal expressions. We don't respond to that. The dudes who do are not as evolved. They're not as
mm,
evolved, and they're transitioning into having because this is what you don't understand.
yeah.
Men of a certain age have a healthy resentment of women, a healthy resentment, not
Yeah.
too much, not so much to where we like OJ in you, because that's too much. That's a little too much. You know what I'm saying? We not OJ in you, we not Iking you. I'm not saying that, but just a healthy resentment of women to where they're saying, you know what? She looked like the girl who played me in high school. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Just a little bit, just a
Oh, yeah.
little bit of
Kinder-
resentment. And say it again.
Some of y'all go back to kindergarten.
Not kindergarten. Like don't be ridiculous. Just
Some of
high
them,
school,
but them
high
are
school,
ridiculous, Mike.
high school and college. Let's stop it. High school and college. You know what I'm saying? At work, high school and college for the most part. She looks like the girl in high school that played me. And if that's so, they're gonna play the game a little bit different. And then once you see how it works, you start acting like you're the prize. Because again, women are trained to believe that they're the prize. By the time you get 35, 36, 37, you are no longer the prize.
Mm.
You gotta represent. Every time you give out your vagina, you gotta represent.
You get a
Every
vagina.
time. Say it again.
You get a vagina. You get a vagina.
No, no, no. Not you get a vagina, you get a vagina. But when you do give out the vagina, you better represent.
Man.
You can't be acting like you get a second time.
So
You
what
think dude, you
am the
think
teen.
the dude, go ahead.
What you saying is I am the teen.
You are the team.
Yes, I am the team. You know,
You're
if
not the team. This the thing. This is the thing. Our relationship never changes. So it's still we're the predator, you're the prey. It's still we're the hunter, you're the hunted. You know what I'm saying? It's just
mm,
that you're a veteran. It's just that you're a veteran now. You get to be now you're a veteran. Now you're Carmelo when he was out of the league for a year.
that
And you
sounds
don't get
so.
to negotiate. Hey, my man, that's just what it is. I'm
I don't,
sorry. That's just what it is. Now you're Carmelo. And you have to start acting right so that you can play with a decent team. You have to
that's
start.
cussing words right there. Acting right.
Hey,
Shit, you talk about
hey, I'm
cuss words.
sorry. I'm sorry. I look. I know that acting right is a curse word when you're 30, but when you're
Uh,
40, guess what? Acting right is something that you're gonna say. I know how to
mm,
act right. you're gonna you're gonna come to the relationship to the table saying, I know how to act right. And he's gonna be
mm.
like, do you? Girl, you speaking my language. I thought you was gonna come in here talking about your worth and talking about you an independent woman. I thought you was gonna come in saying that. You came here and said, I know how to act right. I know how to shut up. You're gonna have to learn how to speak man. You don't know how to speak man. All you know how to do is speak woman.
That's not
Because you don't
true.
have to. You don't know how to speak man. I already know you don't know how to speak man.
Why
Because I
you
said
say that?
act right. Because I said acting right, and you said that that's a curse word.
It is
Nerve of
curse
you.
words if I can't say
Nerve of
the.
you.
What you?
Nerve of you. Because deserve is something you can say when you're 25. You can say that when you're 25. When you start getting up in your 30s, you cannot say deserve. You better stop saying my worth. You better stop saying that.
So I don't
Stop.
deserve my mani petty.
I'm not saying that you can't deserve. I'm saying you don't say it. Don't
Oh,
say those words. Don't say words like that.
what about?
That is a turn off
I
to
would.
man.
I would like. I
Say it
would.
again.
Like. I would like. I would
You
appreciate.
appreciate? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here you go trying to use synonyms. You're trying to use synonyms. Look at you. Look at
I'm
you
just
trying to
trying
use
to see what I
synonyms.
could work with. You know what I'm saying? Where's
There's
the
nothing
wiggle
there.
room?
Is
Shit.
when you start the up the higher the more you are not the prize. Everybody
Mm.
can't be LeBron. Everybody can't be in their 17th
Uh,
season going into their 18th, and then they've won the finals. They've won the championship and the finals MVP. Everybody can't be LeBron. Everybody thinks they're LeBron. Everybody thinks that they're different, but you're not. Nobody's different. But LeBron is the exception. Everybody else is the rule. You have to treat yourself like you're the rule. Try to be the exception, but be and understand that you are the rule. You know what I'm saying? You better fuck the shit out of New Orleans. And look, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But you gave your all. You put your
mm,
mind and your vagina to it. You
mm.
have to put your mind and your vagina to it. And you gotta learn there's another thing too that you have to want the truth from guys.
I do
You
want the
have to
truth,
want the
some,
you
but
don't.
some guys
You
are
don't.
stuck on
You
telling
don't.
women what they want to
You don't.
hear because of their feelings.
You
I
don't want the
do.
truth. I can tell you don't. I'm telling you don't. I'm telling you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth.
Right. Me?
You don't want the truth. I
Why
don't
not?
I'm telling you that you don't I'm telling you that you don't want the truth. You don't want New Orleans to tell you the truth.
I
You know what
do.
you want? You want him to tell you your version of the truth.
No, I don't.
You know who says crazy stuff like telling my truth? Women. Women say goofy stuff like that. Only women say I'm telling my truth. That's what you want. You want him to tell you your version
Males
of the
say
truth.
that too. They
Ain't no
say like,
dude, no dude,
he didn't even
in the
want to
hit,
hear my side of the story.
my
Yeah,
side of the
y'all just
story is different. My side of the story is different. My
ow,
side of the story is different. It's different from
ow.
my truth. My truth is some new shit. That's some new shit.
No, it's not.
My truth is some new shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I know it's some new shit? You know how I know it's some new shit? I know it's some new shit because it's still trending on fucking Twitter. Like if you put in MYTH, it'll
Let me
come
see
up my truth.
it.
That shit's still trending on Twitter. Secondly, this is the goofy shit that happened. Because you know I go to court every 6 months before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
The goofy thing is they put it on the Friends of the Court papers. Like it's a my truth section. That's some women shit. That ain't us. That's y'all. You want him to tell you your truth. The
No,
shit you
I
already
don't.
got in your head, you do. You 100% want him to tell you your version of the truth, as opposed to telling you the truth. Like what I'm telling you right now is the truth. I'm not telling you my truth. I'm telling you the truth. It's a universal truth that you're going to be able to take with you well into your upper years. Because that's just what it's about. You're going to be able to take this with you well into your upper years. But you can't do that with your truth, because your truth is something that makes you feel comfortable. It's something that's based on your limitations. It's stuff that's based on your likes and dislikes. And that ain't what the truth is. I had to learn truths about myself that were uncomfortable. I had
I
to
know
figure out I wasn't.
that
I
I
had to figure
like.
out I wasn't. I had to figure out I wasn't as funny as I thought I was. You know why dudes are funny? You know what? You know why dudes are funny? Because the consequence of not being funny can be you don't get no pussy and you can get punched in the face. Those are tangible consequences. Those are tangible consequences. Like I can touch that. I can touch not getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying? I can touch that. I can feel not getting no pussy. I can feel like, damn man, I thought it was funny and then she thought I was corny. Dang, I ain't getting no pussy. I can feel not getting no pussy. Trying to be funny at a table where it's a bunch of dudes and you may say the wrong thing. I can feel getting punched in the face. I can feel being punched. That's why on average we're way funnier than y'all. Because not being funny has consequences. Y'all necessarily aren't. Y'all don't have consequences. Because y'all got titties. Titties ain't funny. Titties are nice to look at, but titties ain't funny. But titties will give you the feeling that you funny. Titties are certainly a nigga will laugh at some titties.
Of course.
You make a joke and it ain't really that funny. He would be like, "Girl, whoo, damn, that was amazing. The way your timing is, it's just, ooh, I can't believe you said that, girl. That was amazing." Yeah, they'll laugh at some, but they won't really think you funny. They'll laugh their way into some pussy. You know what I'm saying? We have to know truths that we are uncomfortable with because y'all are brutal. Y'all don't care about our feelings. But you think that hurts us. Yeah, y'all are brutal. You don't care about our feelings. And you think that hurts us. It actually makes us better. It makes us better. And the thing that you don't get is the truth. And you not getting the truth feels good for 10, maybe 12, 13 years. But eventually, when you have to get all that truth at once at 35, it is painful. It's like you remember when they used to put Neo and they used to plug him in the first Matrix, and they would plug him in and they just put the thing and he would like jerk his body and it was like he was getting electrocuted. That's how y'all are when y'all get the truth.
That's not true.
When y'all get the truth, that's how y'all are. You know what I'm saying? When y'all finally have to figure out that it's all the Matrix and this is the real. You know what I'm saying? When y'all think dudes
But
really
usually
give a fuck.
Usually the truth that men give me, I already told them about myself in the first place. It's not new.
No, no, no.
Yes.
Like you don't know. Like I think like this. I tell you this. You are funnier than the average female. But how many niggas have told you that you funny?
Nobody really tells me that I'm funny
Stop it.
because
Stop it. Stop it. Niggas have told you funny. Women. This is the thing about women that I've met. Women value funny. They value it because it makes them like, "Ooh, you're so funny," and they want to be funny too, as a social trait. As a social trait, you want to be funny, but you can't execute funny because you don't have the circumstances that make you funny. You don't have the consequence that it takes to actually be funny. You know, like tall people don't have stepping stools because they just don't need them.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq doesn't have a stepping stool in his house because he doesn't need it. He's 7 feet. That's what funny is for women. It's just like you never needed to be funny because funny is a social skill. So you don't need to be funny because you already have titties and a vagina, and that helps you to be social.
Hot
You're skipping hot pocket. Yeah, you got a hot pocket,
pocket.
and it helps you to skip steps.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's it's women right now who are just pretty out their mind, 27 and just pretty, and they think they are hilarious. Woohoo, baby, you so hilarious, and they think they're around all the dudes because all the dudes think they're funny and cool, but they about to find out in about 7 years what it really is, and it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad.
Mm.
And I'm not gonna be mad at like look, it's my favorite thing in the world because I'm petty to
Mm-hmm.
see the girls I went to high school with not make it. Cause it's just and when they don't make it, and like when I say don't make it, like just hold out for so long that it's like really you kept holding out and you didn't get nothing, huh? Because you know how you said, well, I can get a I get the next one, I get the next one, I get the next one, and then the next one don't come.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they doing. It is gratifying. It's just gratifying. It's just
Mm-hmm.
so flipping great. It's gratifying, and it's like you know what you could have did. Hey, girl in high school, you could have just fucked me, and it would have been like
Really?
you could have,
That's childish.
you could have, but you ruined it now. You ruined it now. And you know why you ruined it? Because now, with all due respect, now you're 70 pounds heavier. And look, as much as I'm not discriminatory against women who are heavy, I knew you when you were skinny. I knew you when you were skinny. So
Mm.
now I have to act like you didn't just gain 70 pounds? I think not. Look,
Mm.
either you're going to lower your standards or you're going to be single. Standards, single. Those are your options. You better not gain weight. It's gonna be tough, man. New Orleans, give him all of it.
Mm.
All that. I don't do that. If a man does that, you better stop that. You better get all that out your system. Shoot, and this too. You better go to Pornhub and type in amateur and start
I
from
don't
there.
like Pornhub. I do my other
Say
sites
it again.
though. I don't like
What,
Pornhub.
what, what Pornhub, X video something. You better
Yeah.
type it in and get to type it in amateur and see what real people are doing.
Oh yeah,
Type
I've
in
seen.
amateur and hey, that's what I'm saying. You better get into what they're getting into. Shoot, shoot, and type in and type in New Orleans just to see specifically what they're doing there.
Oh, not
Type in New Orleans. Shoot. Type in New Orleans because when you think he coming here to talk and read a book?
no,
He's
he
not
not.
coming here. He's not coming to Atlanta to read a book with you.
I know,
He wants to choke you out.
and I want him
That's what he
to.
wants to do.
So
That's what
we
I'm saying. He wants to choke you out. He wants to make you lose consciousness and bring you back.
Rearrange my stats.
He want to rearrange your furniture.
Yes.
That's what he want to do. Your organs. That's what he wants. That's what he wants to do. And you, everything, and don't be like, well, if he don't ask, do it.
Oh no.
Just whatever it is.
Yeah.
You better do it. Whatever it is, do it. You ain't losing. Just do it. I know it's disgusting. Do it.
I just love how you
do it. Do it twice.
Behavior.
Do it twice.
That you tell
Say it again.
me. I love just how you're encouraging this behavior, and you tell me on Twitter to get off of the phone.
I mean, look, I do understand what, like, I understand. I get it. I just say get off your phone because you said it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And look. Also, too, give me some insight because I'm just a dude. Give me some insight. You talk the way you talk on Twitter, and you got at least 800 or so followers. I don't know if it's 800. It's more than me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so how is your DM situation?
Let's not talk about my DM situation. Let's talk about my block list is very high. It kind of looks like my
So your DM situation gets disgusting.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I tell you to calm down on Twitter.
But it hasn't been like that in a while. So I feel like people understand, like, whatever you feel like you about to tell me in my DMs, I will answer you on my motherfucking Twitter. So I feel like that helps park them.
But what I'm saying is that, and women do this all the time. It don't matter what I say. Dudes will be in my DM. Not necessarily, because realistically, do you think dudes is trying to throw their dick at Michelle Obama?
Don't nobody.
No.
Ain't nobody trying to throw their dick at Michelle Obama.
But she's still a woman.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying though. Your representation is such that you get to weed out dudes who are just throwing their dick righteously. Now, some dudes are gonna sneak through. Some dudes are just gonna whatever. But you get to, because of your presentation, you get to weed out the dudes that are just gonna say the thing. So I'm saying, do it on your podcast. Do what you want to do on your podcast. Even do what you want to do on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But please understand that your block list is gonna get longer and longer and longer, because niggas is just gonna say, well, shit. And they're going to think, like, again, not like I thought you were, I wasn't like, she's a whore. I wasn't thinking that. But I definitely thought your number was higher, because I just thought your number was higher. I'm just like, it ain't in the single digits. That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you said it. And not to say I even thought about your number. It's just when you said it, I was just like, well, your number is 7. That's low as shit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't think that. They're not thinking that. So you got a block list. And I be telling girls all the time, like, look, all that thirsty trapping and all that stuff, don't do that. Because you do that, and then you be mad at your DMs when they get disgusted.
Thirsty trapping is my first initial thought before I get another one.
You still be on that, and you do. You still be on that thirst trap. You still be on that thirst trapping. Tank top, titties, all that. Like, you gotta look. Your DMs is gonna be disgusting. Your DMs is gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be disgusting. Ain't gonna be how's it going, beautiful? How's it going, queen? It's gonna be, look at this. Look at this. Do you want this? Because this is what I got. Look at it. Look at it. Do you like it? Do you like it? That's what it's gonna be. Ain't nobody trying to get to know you. Ain't nobody trying to get to know you after a trap. You throwing the trap out, they like, oh, she's trapping.
I don't want nobody to try to get to know me out of Twitter, so it's okay.
What? Well, but that's the thing about Twitter that's so cool. Twitter is so cool. And look, I'm new to Twitter. You know, I'm new to Twitter basically. You know what I'm saying? I should have way more followers. I'm the best. I'm the best tweeter in all of Twitter. All of Twitter. I tweet the best. I easily have the
Why
best
you say
tweets
that?
of all time. I have the best tweets of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. Nobody is clever and witty like I am. Nobody is funny like I am. Who's funnier than me? Nobody's funnier than me on Twitter. I'm talking about everybody. I see them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm slow grinding. I'm slowly gaining traction. You know what I'm saying? You know, and women always get more followers than me because, you know, they'll wear, you know, tank tops and have their titties kind of out, and then they'll have 700 followers, and it's just, that's 700 as a prerequisite. They just from 0 to 700. I've seen women start from 20 and then do a titty picture and then have 1,000. And I was like, I remember when you had 20.
With y'all dicks hard and y'all got urges and y'all like jiggly things.
Jiggly things. Y'all do it, and then you have 1,000, 10,000 followers. There's a girl on there. Now I'll say she's a mixed girl, and I remember when she had as many followers as me, and she now has 10,000 or almost 20,000 followers. And just for me, I'm like, you know why that is, right? Like, just be honest with us. You know it ain't because you're like super funny on this Twitter. Like, you know it's titties, right? And she's a thickums. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? How she built. She like Takara-ish. You remember Takara? From Top Model. She's Takara-ish with bigger breasts, and she's mixed. And it's like, you know why, right? Let's just be honest. You are playing the game. You are thirsty trapping pictures in the panties. I almost unfollowed it. I don't follow women like that.
On Twitter.
Say it again.
I don't have pictures of me in my drawers on Twitter.
Yeah, well, you can say that now.
Until I have
no
one
pictures. You gonna have one on there eventually.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, well, tell us anything. Tell the world anything. You'll eventually do it. Yeah, you'll eventually do it. But that's the thing. It's just like, I say stop it because I want you to have the thing that you ultimately want. Like, you don't want dudes just sending you dick pictures. You want the right dude to send you dick pictures, right?
I don't necessarily like dick pictures.
If New Orleans sends you a dick pic, you'd be all right.
I mean, he could send it.
Of course.
But if he asks me, I'm going to be like, no, I don't really like dick pictures.
No.
I like have like clothes that are well fitting, that gives my curiosity the idea of his dick, instead of you just giving me your dick. Like, the only way a dick picture is if it's at my door and I'm about to open the door and you about to serve me. But other than that, I don't want a dick picture.
No. Nah. But that's why I wear that's why I wear form-fitting stuff. For that.
I used to have a professor in college that used to tuck his tie in his shirt. And he had like a moment where he was like, okay, like the class could ask me anything. And somebody said, why do you tuck certain garments in your shirt? He was like, because the men's and women's clothing is very sexually targeted. And he was like, the men's tie doesn't necessarily have to point down to his privates, but it does. So in order to help you guys focus, I take away certain levels of that while I'm teaching.
Hmm. So he
I
doesn't
was
think
like, yeah,
tucking in his tie ultimately makes people look at why he's tucking in his tie, thus making people look at his penis.
well, after he said, "This is why I tuck in my tie," I just he became more attractive to me because I'm just like, oh, so you up here thinking that you helping us do something, but my thing is like I've already undressed you plenty of times in my mind while you're teaching, no matter what you're wearing. So it really doesn't matter. But if you feel like the point of a man's tie is pointing down to your dick and that's what's making me not pay attention, you're incorrect. But if that's how you want to wear your clothing, then go ahead. He did something else too with his clothes, to like not bring attention to it. I'm just like, sir, you doing too much. Just teach a class.
Hey, just teach a class. Wear a
Yeah.
snowsuit. Whatever. Nigga, wear a snowsuit. Stop playing around. Nah, but and two, he probably getting it on. You know what I'm saying? With
Oh,
students. You talking about it's a college professor?
oh yes.
Yeah, he probably getting it on. Probably getting it on. He's a younger dude with some
A
swag.
whole fucking snack.
Oh, well, nah. He's probably giving all kinds of dang out.
So listen, I was like, you sure this class is only 2 hours? What about three?
What about three? Oh my. Oh my. See, Shan, what you got to understand is like me hearing that doesn't make me think that your number is a seven,
It
because
is.
it doesn't make. And
Okay,
those dudes that be in your DM, they do not think your number is a seven. They think your
the,
number
the
is at least double
relationship,
digits.
the relationship for me that took a bulk of my numbers from being high was my second one, and it was
Your
because
second.
my second relationship, and it's because I was
Okay.
8, he was 26, and I had no business. But because he had so much experience before me, it was like being in 10 relationships at once. So I
No.
didn't feel a need to have to explore other dick.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again,
So
like my number is not as high for the same reason because I was just with one person for 15 years. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because my number could have been ridiculous.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had I not been with one person and not looking women in the face for 15 years. Yeah, that was stupid.
I need men to be in the relationship with the person that they want, right? But
Right.
also
Nah.
be comfortable looking at other women
Nah.
respectfully.
Nah, I didn't have that in me. I didn't have that
But
in me to
but
like.
now would you be able to be in a relationship with someone and still open your eyes to others?
You talking about now?
Yeah.
I understand it a little better now because then what I was doing was I yeah. Hopefully she doesn't somehow find this because she finds everything that I do. But there wasn't a lot of what I'm saying. Like at certain points, there wasn't a lot of sex in my marriage. So what happens is that I'm trying not to cheat because I'm trying not to have a situation. Whereas, I'm trying not to look women in the face because I'm trying not to have a situation. I'm uh, whereas I'm cheating. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the situation. Now, if I'm with a woman now, because I'm gonna be starting from the beginning, I can catch the beginning and say, you know what, I'm not gonna deal with the non-sex and in the relationship. But at 20, I just didn't have the emotional, mental, psychological tools to actually say that. So when I got into the relationship and had been a norm, you know what I'm saying? I had to not look at women. But now I can do that, and I can righteously say, you know what, you know, I'm not going to do that, but I'm still in this relationship. But I'm still going to be able to talk to women, but I'm just not going to be doing that and having sex with other women. Let's play this message, though.
Mm.
I heard a conversation about that on social media, and it was like this viral like couple.
What relationship?
Oh,
What's she talking about?
nah, she put another
Yeah, I
message.
came across a conversation with these people that are like known couple goals, and the husband was having a conversation with the wife, and he was basically saying that he felt like monogamy was forced upon him because his wife, like after they got
Oh,
married, she wasn't
DeVale.
able to like
Yeah.
fulfill his sex drive, and they went back and forth. So like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, I know a lot of men say that when they get married, the woman's sex drive isn't as high as theirs is, or it goes down after they have kids.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. That's DeVale. You know the guy DeVale and
Yeah, wife. I was just listening
yeah.
to it. I just feel like, I mean, that's inevitable if you have kids like they had, and you expect like your sex drive is supposed to be matched the whole consistent change. But I can't speak on it because I haven't been in a marriage. I haven't lived with a man to continuously keep feeding him his sex drive how often he wants. So I can't really speak on that. My thing is like, if you want to fuck and I don't want to fuck, there is nothing that you can do to make me want to fuck if I don't want to fuck. But people that I usually like in that way, I'm always down to fuck when you want to fuck. So I don't
But see,
know what that's like.
it's to me, and this is always my like my problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the woman, you know, it is your body, and you can do whatever you want to with your body. Just
Mm.
understand that it's also this is my body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to talk about the my body part because you get to do whatever you want to do with your body, but you
My
can't put me. You can't you
Okay.
you can do whatever you want to with your body or not do anything you want with your body.
Yeah.
But we have to be fair and understand that my body still has needs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because some women, and you know, look, I'm not saying that that's what his wife was doing. I'm not saying that's what my wife was doing, even though
Hold
she
out
was.
the pussy.
Yep, they hold the pussy for they hold the pussy for ransom.
Yeah.
That's what they do, and it's a thing, and it's like you have to understand that you're not protecting yourself. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying when you play that game, and so if you're not your sex drive wanes or it goes away, what you should be the discussion that should be happening is that does what does cheating look like? What does infidelity look like?
Yeah, that
What does what does sex with another person look like? How do we figure that out? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I can't keep not having sex with you and being unhappy because look, the top three things that marriages or top two rather things that marriages end based
Fine.
on is sex and money.
Yeah.
So we have to be fair about that being a really big deal.
Yeah.
You gotta have a conversation. You know, gotta have a real conversation. And it can't be it has to be honest. It can't be one of those conversations that we're having that again, I tell you your truth. I gotta tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a message. We got a message. Let me push this.
Okay, like quick question, like as a woman, do you think that the guys that you've been with, just being, in a relationship, like not being married, do you think that your sex drive meets theirs? Do you think it's lower? Do you think it's higher? Like, what is your experience when it comes to men and dealing with that?
Um, Men that I fucked, or been sexual with have always been in relationships with, except one of them. And our sex drives matched. But I also had a relationship where he fucked at the same time every fucking day, like clockwork. And that was boring. So to me, everybody matched except that one because that was weird. But at the same time, like I said, I've never lived with a man. I've never had to be there with him every day and get on his nerves and have to fuck him or, vice versa. So I don't know what that's like, but for the most part, we always match. So.
Yeah, you said you've never had a dude, you've never lived with a dude, so even your kids' fathers.
No, we've never lived together. Like it has always been like you can leave and go to your place. You don't have to be here. This is my shit. Like no.
Oh wow,
Mm-mm.
so you haven't really been in like a relationship.
Like the closest I came was the one that fucked at the same time every day, and he had his own
Oh,
apartment, and I would be there probably like 6 days in a row, and then I would purposely go all the way to home for like 3 or 4 days and not see him. Or, for the most part, he was working in LA and he would fly to Atlanta and spend time. But I always did not have to be there. So it was always a choice either they could leave or I could leave and we could go X amount of days without seeing each other or fucking. And it was never where, damn, you want to fuck, but I really don't feel like dealing with you today. I never had that.
oh, yeah. I was married, so my yeah, nah. Well, you haven't really. Damn, that's tough. Cause then you, like I said, then you haven't really been in a situation where that matters.
Yeah.
Cause you have time to miss a person.
Yeah. And that's what I like. I like giving people space to miss a person because I feel like that breeds like some sort of appreciation for why they're there in the first place.
Mm.
Because I've seen a lot of relationships with people fucking fall to pieces because they're getting so comfortable with them being in arm's reach and not appreciating what they're doing. But I get to see what people are doing in relationships because I'm on the outside.
Wow. Let's play this message.
Yeah, like me personally, I haven't really been in a serious relationship. I know I've always had issues as far as like, my sex drive, because my sex drive is very low. But I think that's more the fact of, I don't know, like, I feel like I never met anybody that I feel invested in or what I feel like turns me on to the point. And that's another thing. Like me, I have very high expectations. So a guy, I feel like as men, y'all just always ready. I feel like women, we like foreplay and stuff like that. So sometimes for me, like just being like, all right, boom, here's my dick, like let's have sex. Like that's not enough for me. Like I don't know. I'm like a sensual person. I like, you know what I mean? I like foreplay. I like, a build up. And a lot of guys that I come across, it was just like bam, bam, boom, bam, whatever. And I'm just like, no, that's not going to work for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a response to that that may again is not gonna feel good. It's gonna be the truth. It's gonna be the truth. It's not gonna be your truth. It's gonna be
Uh-huh.
the truth. You gotta get over you. Not saying
Uh-huh.
that you can't want what you want. I'm not saying you can't want what you want. You can want what you want. Matter of fact, do want what you want. But you have got to get over you because you ain't the only one having sex. Not to
Mm.
say again, you can't want what you want, but you have to get over you. You
Yeah,
can't
right.
keep saying that doesn't work for me. Again, you are having sex with a whole nother person. Secondly, secondly, it is very much like no woman has ever in the history of me having sex has made me come. No woman has made me like against my will, like just made me come. Women have the ability to come, to have an orgasm, to arrive. If as a woman you don't know your body well enough to actually come, then you don't know your body. You don't know your body. It's not
You can't
men
teach anybody
not.
else how to do that for you either.
No, you look. You have to know what you look. I can assist you,
Yeah,
but
but if you
I cannot.
better
I can't.
for you.
Yeah, I can't make you.
Yeah.
I cannot make you come. I can only assist you. Another
Take
message.
All right,
to
but
the
think
king.
about it. Okay, I get what you're saying. But, okay, if I just be like, all right, I'm just going to do it to please him, like, I feel like, honestly, he can't get mad if I don't come. You know what I mean? You can't be like, oh,
Act like you know, get you some merch. Act like you know, get you some merch. Shop She Gets It on Teespring. The link is in the bio. Don't act like I ain't tell you. Hit me up on the Stereo app. Hit me up on Patreon. Hit me up on Red Circle. If you want to go ahead and cross promo, I'm here for you. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up at my email, shegetsitpod@gmail.com. Hit me up on She Gets It Pod on IG. I'm not hard to find. Let's get back into this show.
man, I didn't satisfy her. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for you. This is not for me. And the reason why I'm against that is because I always end up getting the short end of the stick. Because it's always, okay, I got to satisfy my man. And I can't even tell the last time I had an orgasm. Like, I don't know. For me, it's just sad. That's why, like, I just literally chose to be single and just be by myself. Because I feel like in relationships, sexually, I'm never fulfilled. So it's just like, I don't know, what's the point of having sex if I'm not going to be fulfilled? It's like, as a man, you guys want to be fulfilled, but you guys can't fulfill a woman. So what's the point?
But you're saying the reason you're saying we want to be fulfilled. We're very much into what we're into. And the reason that we get what we want from a sexual standpoint is because we don't put the pressure on you to have great vagina. We don't put the pressure on you to have the most amazing head or the most amazing this or the most amazing that. Because the reality of it is that if you're even average or whatever at sex, we still come. You know why? Because we know how to make us come. You got to make sure that you know how to make you come. 40-year-old women don't have that problem. You know why? Because they know that they have to make them come. Now we're there to assist.
We've been
If you need to get
DJ
on top, if you need to get on top, and be like, hey, you can get on top. If you need it from the side or from the back or from the left or from the right, you say, hey, I need this and I need that. But you don't get to say, make me come. That's not how it works. I can only assist you. You know what I'm saying? Because you as women do not make us come. We make us come. You assist us. Let's play these messages.
So if my job is to make myself come, what's the point of having a man? I might as well just get a dildo, strap it on, and just play with myself, if that's the case.
It's a session.
She missed the point. She missed the point. You missed the point. You also don't make us come. We can just use our hand. It's just nice to have a person because you're only doing it as a simulation of sex, which is what you want. You should know how you want to be touched. You should know how you want to be stroked. You should know how you come. Because you should be more in touch with your body than I am. So that when it comes time for me to be a part of it, you should already know what you want. Again, 40-year-old women don't have that problem. because they have a system and they get to it. They don't play around. They get to the business. They say, hey, touch this, twist that, lick here, do that. And then and they get it done in 15, 20 minutes flat. They don't play
Pick a
around.
card and go up Main Street. It's on the left.
That's what they do. They don't play around. You know what I'm saying? But this girl sounds like she's about 27. Let me push this. Let me see what she says.
Speak the truth and shame the devil, my dude. Yes, yes, yes.
She got.
So I'm saying
She got
she got
time.
to be she probably, like I said, she probably 27, and 27-year-old women get to be complainers. They don't have to compete. And the fact that you get to be 27 and not compete is the problem. You get to complain. But complaining is not going to get you what you want. You have to learn your body. No man makes you come. That's just, that is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Oh, this is her again. This is her. It's probably her.
Chan, you already know the truth, Chan. Like I said, speak the truth and shame the devil.
Yeah, of course.
Older men will make you explore your fucking body. Like the only man that has ever made me, or okay, in your words, assist in the squirtation was an
Squirtation.
older
There
man.
we go.
Was an older man because it's kind of like a coaching thing. You automatically gonna make yourself feel like that's something you cannot do, but through them knowing you and allowing you to explore different shit, you're going to discover that you were never fucking before. This is now fucking. So I just
Yeah.
feel like she has time.
Yeah, but again, it's still like, even though you said I met a guy, this last guy that did this and that and I thought he didn't do nothing that you didn't say that you want. Now look, the things that we want,
Yeah.
the things that you say, well, I don't usually do that. It's all been introduced to you probably by a guy, because no woman starts off at I want to suck a dick. No woman starts off at that. Most women start off at thinking about sex, but thinking about it in a way whereas they don't do stuff. They think about it in a way. They think about it in a way that's about them receiving this this version of sex that is not about them doing the things that are disgusting, because we are disgusting creatures. We like to do stuff. So now when you finally get with a guy and he says, "Hey, I want to teabag you," then you're like, "Huh?" He's like, "No, no, 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 no. It's normal. Look, just do it." And then if you like him
And
enough,
then you
you
get with
do it.
somebody,
And,
show me the money.
right. And then now you teabag. Now you know that's what you. Now you know teabagging. You know what I'm saying? And now you teabagging. You're in a relationship, whereas teabagging happens every Tuesday. It's teabag Tuesday, and now that's what you do. And the next nasty thing comes, and then the next nasty thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and that is how you get it. But that's because we're explorers. We explore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we explore. And women are not exploring their bodies. You got to explore your own body. You got to. That's the only way that it works. It doesn't work when you just say, well, you have to make me come. And if you're not making me come, then why are you even there? No, it's not about me making you come, because you don't make me come. That's not what you're doing. You just bring a vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just as much bring a vagina as I'm bringing dick. You know what I'm saying? I make me come, you assist me. That's it. As
You
well
probably
as
bought
you
something
make you.
warm to get off in, but that's about it.
Yeah, right. I just got to be erect and attentive. Let's get this message.
All right, you guys have a point with that. And by the way, I'm 25.
See there?
Exa- ex- exactly.
You got time.
Exactly.
You don't even know what fucking
Exactly.
is yet.
Yeah, and not even that she doesn't know what fucking is though, but she still is at an age, and she sound pretty as a motherfucker too. She's still at an age where she gets to be selfish. She's still
Yes.
at age where she
All
gets to
your
make
whole 20s is
demands.
about selfish.
Yeah, she's still at an age. When LeBron was a free agent when he
You and
was a free agent when he was 25. That's when he went to Miami. He went to Miami when he was 25. Every team in the league wanted LeBron. That's what age she at. She at an age where everybody in the league want her. Everybody is saying, play for my team. Please play for my team. Please play for my team. And she is looking at it like she has the world in her palm. And everybody wants her. So she gets to say, I'm just going to wait. But don't wait too long, baby. Don't wait too long. Because you're cute right now. I'm pretty sure you cute. I'm pretty sure when you fart, potpourri comes out. I'm pretty sure. But it ain't going to be that way. Pretty soon, your farts are going to smell like old cabbage. And you're going to have to deal with it. And ain't nobody going to want to deal with that. You got to start putting enough of the onus and the responsibility and accountability on you with regards to sex, relationships, communication, and all of that. Because it's going to help you when it comes time for you to be 40. Because 40, if you're fortunate, 40 is a coming. It's just going to come. This is going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we get
Shoot,
we some
25.
some good
20.
some good tips and shit. 25 was
25. I called it.
Age. You know what I'm saying?
25. I freaking called it. I can't believe I called it. Knew she was young. Knew she was young. Just youngity young. So flipping young. And knows it and she probably know everything. She probably know everything. She know everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure she knows everything. Bet you she knows everything. If you still there, tell me if you know everything. Because I'm pretty sure you know everything. She probably gonna say, I do know everything because I've seen stuff. And I know what I'm talking about. Because guys out here, they don't know how to please a woman. It's like, know how to please a woman? What? No.
Man, just enjoy the 20s.
Those are cursing words. Those are curse words.
Gosh.
Those are curse words. Nerve of you to say don't know how to please a woman. Those are curse words. Men could never be as arrogant to say women don't know how to please a man. That is what?
Some are.
Huh?
Some of them are arrogant enough to say that.
But that's the thing about women. Women are not a math problem. Like, clearly I'm logical, right? So imagine me with sex. I'm probably gonna say, no, don't do that, do this. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it as logical as possible. I'm gonna make it a math problem. I'm gonna make it 2 + 2 is equal to 4. That's not how y'all are. Y'all don't make it 2 + 2 is equal to 4. Y'all make it some abstract. Somehow 2 + 2 is equal to 7. How? That's what y'all make it. Y'all are not trying to make it simple. Y'all are trying to make it hard so you have a nigga. You make it impossible. You make it mission impossible. You make it to where a nigga is jumping and hopping and skipping through hoops. Cause you get off on the power. That's what she was doing. She want a nigga that's gonna jump through hoops. Cause she likes the power. She likes the power. You know what I'm saying? But you only get the power for so long. So you better enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Cause it ain't gonna be for long. What's gonna happen is that eventually the power goes away.
I was doing all
it
types
goes away. Say it again.
I said I was doing all types of fucking in my 20s.
What? But you only had it was only 5 dudes though.
Had that one that was extendo. It was an extendo. You know what I'm saying?
It was an extendo. Oh, you talking about his penis, his piece?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the The circus
amount of
act.
time.
The
Oh
time is act the let's do this, and he was with the shits. So
no. Every now and again, you got to end it. You get every now and again you get one that you can introduce to some things. You know what
yes.
I'm saying? Well, not only, but my one introduced to some things was a young chick,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, she was just young, so I could introduce her to everything. She was just with
Yes.
everything. It was
Yeah.
yeah, and it was just like, okay, well this is different, but
Mm-hmm.
she was just with everything. You know what I'm saying? And this is the dumb thing about it. As much as I was, what I'm saying, giving her, what I'm saying, some information, if you will, she was
Mm-hmm.
giving me information as well because I don't go backward. Like all the disgusting things that I was doing with her, I'm not gonna go backward now. That's what I do now. Like, how dare you say I don't usually do this after I was just doing what I was doing? I'm not going
Yeah.
backward. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no I don't usually do this. Well then we don't have sex. Like me, whoever new girl is, we don't have sex. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that? Okay, that's fine. We don't have sex.
Just call up the last piece of pussy and be like, "Bitch, why did you do that? Because now I got to do this."
No, but it wasn't. It was just me saying, "Well, let's try this and let's try this," and we were going further and further and further. And just the
Mm.
further we went, it was just like now it's getting ridiculous. But let's keep going, and we just
Yeah.
kept going, and kept going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Hey, girls do stuff like this," and so since girls do stuff like women do stuff like this, let's figure it out.
They
So
do
like
it.
I said, then
They choose to do it.
nah, y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do. Oh, we got another thing. All right.
Shit. You know what the movie fucked me up tonight? That movie Eli.
I never
And
watched
guess
it.
what my son's name is? Eli.
Oh, she watching.
I don't know.
She watching horror flicks.
Uh, right. Or maybe the Book of Eli.
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't know a movie named Eli. I know the Book of Eli.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, nah, the book that's Denzel. Denzel is in the book. Is in the Book of Eli,
Mm.
and Denzel is blind in the movie. That's the plot, though. The plot of it is that he's blind. Like that's the big reveal.
Are you spoiler alerting?
Well, it's an old movie, so if you ain't seen it, you just ain't seen it. You said that's your
Uh,
fault. Maybe you should, get some culture in you and watch a movie.
not cool.
Mhm. Get some culture in you. Nah, but I
Culture in me the end of the
yeah,
month.
nah. Say it again.
I'm about to get some culture in me by the end of the month.
By the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. New Orleans better. Like I say, New Orleans better represent. You know what I'm saying? You put a lot on New Orleans. Put a lot on them. You put a lot on them. Saying he speaks 17 languages.
I
His
did
penis, his pain, his penis is down to his knee.
not.
he
That's
about
what did.
6. He about 6. He about 6'3". He
Mm-mm.
dresses nice. He smells good.
Like, that's a
He
little
walks
low.
on water. He walks on water.
Mm.
Yeah, shoot. I can't believe he walks on water. That is amazing that he walks on water.
Please don't find out.
Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, nah. New Orleans better represent. And you better represent too. Because if
No,
New Orleans is anything like you describe them, there's at least 40 women waiting.
not 40.
40. Easily. Easily 40.
We
You better
don't.
you better rep to the Zent. You better represent. He is
Hmm.
not he is not that's the thing. It's just he's not alone. Not alone. He better represent. And I'm not saying that he's having sex with all these women, not 40 women that he's having sex with. I'm saying 40 women that want that legit says, please, please.
Peter Piper peck the peck of peppers.
And they don't call him New Orleans, obviously, because he's not New Orleans to them. He's just, Marcus or whatever the fuck his name is. But please, New Orleans.
He's definitely not Marcus.
Marcus, darling. Yeah, nah, he's yeah, if he's anything like you describing, he certainly has some women that are very much into him and want to see, what I'm saying, what them gray jogging pants do.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you better represent, man. You better represent. If you're not gonna represent, then don't let that nigga just don't let that nigga come make up an excuse.
Mm.
Yeah, you better make up an excuse. You pulled a hamstring or something. I pulled a hamstring. I'm sorry. Shoot. I wanted. Yeah, I wanted to, but this hamstring. Shoot, or fake a period or something. Like, do not invite. Say it again.
I'm gonna be prepared.
All right. New Orleans is dependent on you.
Okay.
And the remainder of your 40s is dependent on you. The remainder of your 30s, rather, is dependent on you.
I'm gonna make my daddy proud.
And you say he's like 39?
Who, my daddy?
Not your daddy, New Orleans.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then he thinks he's old. I'm just like, sir, you look like you in your 20s and you got a son that's like in his damn near 20s. Like, chill.
Man. I told my son, I was like, you think I'm normal? I'm not normal. I was like, you need to look around at the your kids' fathers, your friends' fathers. They are fat, out of shape, and they look 70. They are not me. They cannot run. Shoot. You like, well, yeah, they are fat.
Man, with these booty dudes.
Yeah, they got booty dudes all up in the booty dudes. They got booty dudes.
And then have the nerve to be security. Sir, who are you catching?
Right. They're security. And they flipping. They law enforcement. They are fat and out of shape. If something happens, they can't do nothing.
Right.
I'm saying those are not. Yeah. I'm like, you got it. I'm like, and look, I was like, and I am a representation of what you gonna be when you get my age. So when girls see me, they're gonna be like, well, that's what you gonna look like, and it's like, you're damn right. Shoot, you lucked out. Say it again.
I said, you probably helping him out.
Yeah, I'm helping him out. Of course I am. Gotta keep my cool up. Make sure it's at least on a scale of 1 to 10. Keep it at least at an 8.5.
Right.
Don't want to go too high. Don't want to go too high. You go too high, you know what I'm saying? It's catastrophic. Right. You know what I'm saying? Have some old baby mamas.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't I'm mad that the school is not open and the pandemic is shut down. Cause when you go to pick up your kids from school, the baby mama action. Sheesh. It just be all the baby mamas in scrubs. Every baby, for some reason, every baby mama got a butt and got a booty, and she a nurse. She going to medical assistant school or something like that. They all in scrubs. It's like, what are y'all like? Are y'all serious? Every one of them, every last one of them is in scrubs, and they booties is all big. That's another message. Hold on, let's play this one.
Hey, she gets it, Pod. Can I pick your brain?
Ooh. Pick it, pick it, pick it.
Pick her brain, and make sure you ask her about New Orleans.
Don't ask me about one. Pick it.
All right, we're gonna play it and go.
Not every baby mother got a booty and whatever else you said. Well, maybe. You know what? You're right. Because when they be pushing those strollers, I think it's the stroller walk that does it, man. Like they push the strollers,
Stroller.
and then the way they walk with it, it kind of creates that art. I don't know. Maybe I'm just drunk. All right, peace.
I'm not saying baby mamas got it. I'm saying the baby mamas in particular that are at the school when you go and pick up your kids.
Yeah.
So when you go and pick up your kids, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And
That's
they come and they bought it
the
and they
time
bought
where
and they bought it
y'all
and
dads
they
can
bought it
get
and yeah, but it's a bunch of mamas. It's a bunch of angry mamas too, because they all 30, 37, and they didn't gave up and they hate their ex man, they hate their baby daddy. Ooh, it's just they got a good healthy hate for them too.
oh
Good
shit.
healthy hate. And then I walk in smiling,
Mm.
all my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I say hi. I'm
What a
polite.
so happy. Right.
Hey man, right? And I say nice things to them. Ooh, that
Mm.
life. Ain't that it? Let's play this message. I ain't see this.
What
Sure.
are the Latina girls and the black girls like in New Orleans or New Orleans? So I'm just curious.
I can't answer that because I've never been to New Orleans.
Mm.
This specimen that I'm interested in tasting is just from there. So I don't know nothing about New Orleans. So I
Lil
can't.
Wayne and then this guy. Lil Wayne and then this guy. That's all she knows.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, but the baby mama game is ridiculous in these schools. It's
Mm.
ridiculous. Yeah, man. And
I
they got all kinds of they went oh crap, one more message. There we go. Hold up.
Wait, hold up. You just said the specimen you're interested in tasting. I've never,
yes,
ever heard
yes.
that description before.
Well,
Wow,
today's November
that's
1st.
fire. You rap?
Uh,
Right,
hey,
the day.
follow her on Twitter as she gets it pod. She says stuff like that all day on Twitter, and
Listen,
her DMs are open. Her DMs are open.
Mike, shut
For
up.
some for some reason, she keeps her DMs open. I don't understand this. She says ridiculous stuff like specimen and taste, and then her DMs are open. So just go
All right.
ahead, hit her DMs.
Hmm.
I'm not saying you should send a dangling pic, but you know,
You know, I just like to call it
shit.
shit. So
No, well, nah. That's what's gonna happen. They gonna send a dangling pic. She gets
dang
it
on
pie.
it's about that
Dang,
season.
it is dangling. It's hoodie season.
Hoodie season, dangling season. Put a bow on it. Um,
Put a bow on it. Word.
put a bow on it. What you bought me? You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could just put a bow on my
You
thing and
know
just be
what?
like,
I'm a reggae artist, and I got a reggae song for her that I released during the summer. I
Let's
think she'll
go.
like it.
Let's go.
If you look up my name, Articulate, it's called Pretty Penny.
Ooh.
Yeah, that bar was fire. She said that specimen she's interested in tasting. Wow. 2020 is something else, I tell you.
this is now Shan. This is what happened, and I appreciate his efforts. But this is what just happened.
Okay.
So what happened is that do you have Instagram on your
Yes.
profile here? Okay, so this is what happened. He saw your Instagram or your Twitter, right? And he said, "Oh crap!" You know what I'm saying? She looked like okay. She got a little something going on there. All right, cool. Let's figure this out. And he came and he made a comment based on seeing what he saw. Now I'm not hating on this guy. I want him to win all the time. But I'm just telling you because this is an example of information that women don't get to have because you're not thinking the things that we think. You're not thinking on our level. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, so now he's making you like what you said was okay, right? It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But to say, oh, bars, son, like it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not that it sucked, but it's not enough for you to be like, oh, son, it was the greatest of all time. Like, and I want him to win. I want him to win. Like I do. But I want us to win on another level. I want us to win on a level we can tell women the truth and not do the thing where we're not telling women the truth because then it fucks up the game for mankind. Because all of us don't want to lie. Well, we got like 6 messages, so let me play one of them at least.
She gets a pun. I like your cow costume. I could see that.
See, he's on my IG.
Yeah, he's on your IG. See, there you go. So this is what I'm saying. He already has seen you, and so he's decided that complimenting you and your ability to put words together is the way that he's going to approach it because he, in fact, does music. Mm-hmm. It's like if I do math. Yeah. See, you're saying thank you. You're saying thank you, right? Yeah. You're saying thank you, but you have to understand that your thank you is a false sense of reality. He does not think you're good. You put words together well. He is trying to put penis. He said he is trying to see up under that cow suit. Trust. That's what he's trying to do. I know this already.
He's trying to say he's trying to see my udders.
He's trying to see them others. The udders.
Can are they squirting tonight or not? Let's see.
I don't know if that last message just went through, but what I was trying to say is that I like the way you danced in that video with the cow costume.
I'm telling you, he already has his thing out. He already got his thing out. He got his penis in his hand. It's in his hand. I'm telling you, man. Like I already know this stuff. I already know this stuff beforehand.
The whole world.
I already know this stuff beforehand. Yeah, he got. I mean,
actually, Mr. Perkins, I have never seen her. I just actually started using this app. I came across the show, and I like that. I'm telling you, is what she said just now is fire. I didn't even go to her Twitter yet. Like I just now went to her Instagram and her Twitter.
He's Jamaican. I understand. Both of my parents are Jamaican. I'm gonna check this music that he has on here.
Likely story, Jamaican guy. Likely story.
Can you guys skip to the part where you talk about killing every nigger in the Jews and like murdering every fucking nigger?
Block.
All right, man. Like block that motherfucker. Like, please, block him early. Block him now.
Block.
Jeez.
Like,
why we?
It's 2:37 a.m. What you ain't got nothing to do? You ain't got no snacks, no edibles, no nothing.
I don't got nothing, man. Oh wow, more stuff. Hey, hopefully you blocked the dude.
What the hell I done tuned into, man? You just said that man has a penis in his hand, and then you said you got four hands. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Come on, man, this is the freakiest shit I've ever. No, come on, brother. You got four hands. You got four of them. Lord, that's. Ooh. I know, just in case one get tired. Okay, cool. Do your thing. I bet you your little thing is just all stretched out of shape. You just, ooh, four hands. No, man, why you even? I didn't want to hear that. I'm sorry. I just tuned it at the wrong time. Okay. Let me run my minute. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Okay. Don't push me. Cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to.
Oh, Jesus.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit was endless. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
that was super long. Play this next one.
I'm scared. I don't want to push it.
I'll push it.
I
Being a
thought my
sucker.
comment was bad. God damn. Get that kid out of here.
Right. Nah.
That was
But
horrible.
that's just that's horrible. That's horrible. That was a lot. My man, was Reedy or Ready or Reedy. That was a lot. That was a whole lot.
I know his throat.
Yeah, it's probably raw. He's deep wasted it.
Listen, I can't. And Mike, you gave advice this morning.
Say it again.
You gave some good advice this morning.
I try, man. I try every time out. I try to give the best advice that I can give.
I appreciate that.
It was no problem. We gonna listen to this and then I'll let you go because I know you got to call New Orleans.
Hey.
Yeah, all right, we gonna do
No,
this
no,
one.
I wasn't talking about Redy already. He's pretty funny. I'm talking about the kid using the N word. What's up with that?
Yeah,
Seriously.
I know. Yeah, we blocked that guy, so that guy he's done. He's done. And hopefully, wherever he's at, hopefully he's getting punched in the face.
No.
Because that would just be justice.
Yeah.
That would just be justice. Yeah, but look, Shan, man, we gotta do this again. This is a fun app.
Of course. And
Yeah,
thank you to all the 203 listeners. We appreciate it.
Yes, baby, that is what it's about. We've had such a good time, and shoot, when we do this again, which will probably be a random time when I bug Shan, so that we can talk reckless again.
This new level of Mike tonight.
Right. The recklessness, man. That's what it's about.
I like it.
Yeah, certainly. So she's gonna get to her call for New Orleans, and I'm gonna get to bed. And
right.
I got a call. I gotta make too.
See?
Let's listen to this.
Yo, big up on yourself, isn't me? You don't know how the thing go. Enough respect.
Oh my God.
Man, if I knew anything that he said, that would be wonderful. Man, that is whatever he said. With that sound real. That sound real. Hopefully, it wasn't something dissing me, because if it was,
like hello in different ways. It's a welcoming.
So welcoming. Okay, cool. I was about to say, because usually, like I don't. That's not even another language, right?
No, it's just
just patois. It's not. It's like they say. Well, that's patois, but it's not like a whole nother language. Patois is not a whole language, really, is it? Goodness.
No, I think he said big up on the ting girl.
See?
Oh, he said much
Oh
respect.
nah. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. He was giving her respect and saying, "Forget me." Okay, cool. That works. That works. I don't I don't I don't need respect at all. You know, forget me.
Not.
I would just give all the, and this is the thing too. All the bars and analogies and the things that I was saying, and he picked specimen that I like to taste. Like,
Mike.
that's what I'm saying. Like I had bars, literal bars. You know what I'm saying? I had alliteration, I had rhymes, I had a bunch of analogies and metaphors and similes, and he picked of all the stuff that I was saying. Of all the stuff that I was saying, he picked from you specimen that I would like to taste.
You
You
know
understand what I'm
what?
saying?
You know where he could catch more bars from Mike Perkins is your punk ass podcast. Okay.
My punk ass podcast. That's what I'm
You know,
talking about. My punk
catch
ass
them
podcast.
bars on that podcast.
I got a whole nother episode. It's called Jordans Do Not Make You Jump Higher and Run Faster. It's about marriage.
Mm.
I actually tuned in late, man. Give me cut me some slack, please. Like I just came to the show. Like really, seriously. That's what I heard first.
All right. I'm gonna cut you some slack, my man. I know I'm going hard at you. My bad. I'm just saying, man. I got bars for days, son. I got bars.
Mm-mm-mm.
I be rapping, and you don't understand. Nah,
Definitely,
but say it again.
definitely. He's not rapping. He's giving you logical feedback.
Logical feedback. Logical feedback. My punk ass podcast,
Yes.
and you need some recklessness and whatnot. You go to She Gets It Pod. So I
Recklessness
don't have
and
it.
okay.
Recklessness. Go to She Gets It Pod.
Yes.
Again, we gotta do this again, man. Gotta do this again. It's always fun.
Of course.
You go ahead. You make that call to New Orleans, and I'm gonna make my call. I'm not gonna say where mine is going because
See?
you know.
There needs to be some balance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what state yours is calling from, but good luck on that.
Good luck on that. Nah, I'm good, man. My calls are always, mine's a sure thing.
And just like that, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, but I might be back or I might not be back. It depends on how well you come correct. Peace. Thank you for taking out She Gets It. I'll be back.